You're going to learn about irony.
Irony comes from this Greek word, which means dissimulation or feigned ignorance. Irony is pretty difficult to explain, but basically it has to do with contradicting actual and literal meanings, or as the American Heritage Dictionary says, incongruity between what might be expected and what actually occurs. You know in Lord of the Flies when Piggy says,
"Expect to be saved if you don't put first things first and act proper."
but then instead of being saved, he doesn't get rescued and he actually dies? Well, that's pretty ironic. And you know when that lady, Alanis Morissette, sings that song, Ironic? Well, what's ironic is, the song isn't ironic at all. It's singing about situations that just sort of suck. And the irony is that the song isn't ironic, but it's singing about irony. Make sense? So to break it down, there's 3 kinds of irony. There's verbal irony, which is the easiest. It's pretty much sarcasm, like this.
What, can I buy you a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes! It's funny because it's free! Anyone can have.
That's right.
Next, there's dramatic irony. It's when the audience knows something that the characters don't. You know how everyone under the sun knows that line from Star Wars?
I am the Father. Say what?
And when the scene comes around, Luke doesn't know that Darth Vader's his father, but we all know. Well, that's dramatic irony. Lastly, there's situational irony. It's pretty much expectations versus reality. When you expect one thing to happen, but another thing completely different happens. You know that scene in Mean Girls when they try to take Erin Samuels away from Regina George by replacing her face cream with foot cream, but in actuality it just makes him like her more? And, well, that's all I have to say. I totally love doing this project.